The Show 16, un jeu de baseball. Avec Skyman Kikuchi, c'est à toi.
Salut.
Bon. Mais lui, il va pas jouer, ok. Juste pour vous dire.
En fait, on serait 6, je pense. Ou 5. Parce que Tommy est rendu dans le team. Une autre personne.
Ouais, mais là, exclue-le.
Il a rejoint la team, je pense, hier ou avant-hier.
Kick-le, c'est tout. En bref, c'est ça, Jabo. On va faire un petit live sur
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this first pitch. 1-1.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Nice job of holding up right there. You don't want to fall behind 0-2 against a guy like him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's what he may want back.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Shortstop has dribbled Cabrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, and Holiday seems to be a little inconsistent when it comes to calling the corners. I don't think he favors hitters or pitchers necessarily, though. You're just not always sure what he's going to call with those spots.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Around second now, heading for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Donaldson. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Ah oui, puis les amis,
Jose
parce que c'est
Bautista,
la
the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pickoff move to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Curtis Granderson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Estrada is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Ah, c'est le classique. Il peut quand même dasher.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout.
Batting sixth. Third base,
David
number
Wright
5.
into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose. And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there to put it away for out number 1.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Russell Martin now. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Batting sixth.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got to hit. One is when you hit one into the seats, it feels so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third is Martin on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. A tag from right, and he is out at third base.
J'avais plein de mes amis dans le groupe. J'ai 3 amis connectés. On va l'inviter dans le groupe. Voilà.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Neil Walker will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, Lucas Duda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Devin Travis will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Ezekiel Carrera, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fielder number 19.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Throw on to first is in time, and Jose Reyes will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Too high. 1 and 2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bautista is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The shortstop, number 13.
Digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Yoenis Cespedes digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Russell Martin is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Harvey sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Jay Bruce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Roberto Ozuna is on his way in, and I don't get this one. It's the 5th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Again to first. Not in time. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Simple throw over there.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Good battle. Count remains full. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. All even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. It remains. Kevin Pillar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Hit hard towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Number 3.
Ezekiel Carrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
On va télécharger le jeu que t'as pas joué, il est gratuit.
Josh Donaldson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Oh, World of
Il
Tanks.
prend, ouais, il prend de la place en esti.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More from Toronto in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Travis d'Arnaud in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Whether this is intentional or not, you're not going to be long for this game if you hit back-to-back guys. Umpires, they tend to have a quick hook after that.
Into the box, Jose Reyes. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry too. That's just not right.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. No runs, no hits. One error in the game for the Mets thus far. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping an eye on him.
Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back in standing. Trying to hold the lead. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've gotten 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Squared that one up just a little late. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Edwin Encarnacion gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. Harvey steps into his windup. Here it is. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Jose Bautista will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. A tag from right, and he is out at third base.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bautista around third, heading home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, what a great throw.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Seems like all of a sudden the lights turned on for these guys. They're swinging the bats a lot more aggressively here. And he's been pretty good to this point, but that's 4 straight hits against him now, and they're definitely starting to figure him out.
Michael Saunders steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
So 1 run here on 4 hits.
Bon les gars, ça a été tout pour cette vidéo.
Back here at Roger.
Ciao. Voyons, Monster.